All right, now we've got Bridgette mic'd up. Bridgette Rettstatt, our player of the game, and Bridgette, for one, you didn't get out of the locker room quickly. Coach
I
Green beat you.
know. I saw him walking over here, and I really contemplated sprinting and getting here before him.
Well, you only played 15 minutes today, I think, something like that. So you should have had some energy left to.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know if I sweated.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen very often. And to score 11 points in 15 minutes, that's pretty solid. Now, you may or may not have known this, but you were 93 points away from 1,000 coming in. So now that means, do a little quick math, you're 82 away from 1,000. Do you think you can get that tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Knock that off?
You just got to tell Coach Green to not take me out of the game.
So if you got 40 minutes, you think you can get 82?
Oh, yeah.
two points a minute, I guess. Or no, 4 points a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not as easy. But no, all joking aside, it was a fun game for the Flames because you guys got to play everybody. Like everybody got in the game, everybody got involved in the game. Let's talk a little bit about some of your teammates. Jordan Hodges comes in and basically is thrown into the Lions' den. She had to run the offense for about 20 minutes of the game and finished up with 8 points.
Yeah. She Jordan is definitely confident, and that's something that you really want in your freshman because, you know, coming to college basketball, it can be a hard transition. But she has never been afraid to shoot, and so that's something we really love about her.
that kind of would be the second question I was going to ask. Do you have like a little string that you can pull and go, okay, hold on a minute, we're ahead by 19. Let's use at least 20 seconds of the shot clock.
No, we haven't found that string yet.
Well, I tell you, that second half was. Well, third quarter was kind of ugly, but every time you did it at the end of the first half, and then who was it in the second? I think it was maybe Priscilla. Somebody in the second half. Navy went on a run, and you guys hit a three-pointer. You did it right before halftime, and somebody did it in the third quarter, and it seemed like every time they got a little bit of momentum, you guys would hit a three. Is Liberty now a three-point shooting team? Because you guys hit 11.
I don't know about that because if you look at our last couple of games, we were not. I mean, we're shooting a lot of threes. The last couple of games, we probably weren't making that many threes, but today we were definitely hitting, which hopefully we'll do that tomorrow. But I don't know if you would say we're a three-point shooting team. I don't know. That might be a little too bold.
It does seem like a lot of teams, though, will play you in that zone and almost kind of invite you to shoot the three-point shot because they know how much the post usually dominates the Liberty offense. So the shots are going to be there, and if you guys are hitting them, you hit 11 of them, it's going to be – you hit 11 three-pointers. Can anybody beat you?
FGCU?
Well, but the problem with FGCU is they're shooting like 80 three-pointers and they're making like 25.
Yep.
So we'll get you to do like a research paper on what it's going to take to beat FGCU, but you've got a few weeks before you have to worry about that one. That assignment is for mid-January, so you've got a little time to work on it.
I don't know. It comes up almost daily.
Really?
Conversation, yep.
Everybody's thinking about it.
It might not be the coaches, but one of the players will say something like FGCU is definitely in the back of everyone's mind, definitely.
Well, they're on the national radar now that they're in the top 25, so they're not going to sneak up on anybody anymore. And I say that they were never sneaking up on A-Sun teams, but as far as playing teams like LSU, you know, they're not going to surprise anybody because they're there on the national scene. It's kind of like Liberty football was last year when they got into the top 25 and softball's done that before, and now, of course, field hockey going to the national championship game. It's kind of cool to be a Flame right now. There's a lot going on all over the country. When you travel or when your family, you know, talks to you that live maybe in different parts of the country, is that kind of the thing everyone's talking about? Is, boy, you know, Hugh Freeze signs an extension. It's on ESPN. Everybody knows about it. Field hockey makes it to the national championship game. Everybody knows about it. Liberty's out there.
Yeah, they are definitely. And it's really cool to be like when we're traveling or something, someone will come up and like say, "Oh, Liberty, like, I went there, or like my daughter went there or something," and they'll like come and tell us their stories. Or, well, I mean, we'll even get a few people who are like, "I've seen you guys on the news."
Last game, I've got a little bit of a bone to pick with you. The last game, there was a loose ball that rolled over, and it was about 5 or 10 feet from me, and I've got a headset on. I've got all these cords attached to me, and you call me out in front of everybody, including the referee that was standing there. It's like, you can't help us out? You can't get me the ball? It's like I'm tied down here.
I just felt, these courts are pretty long. I just felt you could just reach your arm out, give it a little tap my way.
Do you know who or Inspector Gadget is?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Go Gadget arms.
Yeah, if I had that, then I could have probably pulled it off. But I was like, oh my gosh, middle of the game, the arena's quiet at that point, so everybody could hear. I was like, I just got called out. But anyway, I wanted to even that score, but now we're good. Last thing for you, did you have a good Thanksgiving, and have you got all your Christmas shopping done yet? I
actually finished most of my Christmas shopping yesterday. There's probably like one, maybe two people I still need to get a present for. But like for family, definitely done. And Thanksgiving was good. Yeah. We had a meal with the team, and then a few of the teammates came over and played some games. So it was pretty good.
Are you an online shopper, or do you do it in person? Were you up in the morning yesterday before the team left shopping in the store?
No, I was online. I used to do more like in-person shopping, but with basketball and everything, like usually we're traveling on Black Friday stuff. So, no, just did some online.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was, if it was Sarah Baruda or maybe it was maybe Ben Galley that used to be your guys' trainer, that would 5 in the morning we'd be on the road somewhere and they were standing out in front of Best Buy to get whatever some people are just crazy with that stuff. I just can't do it.
That wouldn't surprise me if it was Sarah. Sarah loves a good deal. I hope she doesn't watch this.
Oh, well.
But no, yeah, I could see them both doing that, Ben or Sarah.
When you say somebody loves a good deal, is that code for cheap?
No, frugal.
Okay.
Frugal. I love a good deal.
I believe frugal is a synonym for cheap.
No, it's the good version of cheap.
Okay.
If you ask any of my teammates, I am very frugal. Like, I don't like to spend my money.
Okay. Well, you're the good version of cheap. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's well put. That's the very Are you going to run for office whenever you get out of school? That was a very diplomatic way of saying it. But congratulations on a big win today. And it's not. Well, I guess we're talking like this tournament. So you still got another big game tomorrow. You got to play Bowling Green to try to finish 2-0. And you know what that would be? Do you know? I'm going to test you. Do you know what?
Coach Green's 500th win.
500th win. Yeah, very good. Very good. So you need 82 points tomorrow to get to 1,000, and you just need a victory to get Coach Green to 500, and it'll be a pretty cool day.
I'll tell him if I score 82 points, I won't throw the game.
Fair enough. Thanks, Bridgette.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. That was Bridgette Rettstatt.